Hello and welcome to today's video diary for finding my way with Pi, purpose, intention, and emotion. So today I am trying to bring some humor into my own internal self-critic, to diffuse it with humor, I should say. Okay, I have less than 6 months left in my master's program for happiness studies. I want to coach people. I will be a certified happiness coach when I graduate with my master's, and then I'll be continuing on to earn my PhD in human flourishing. I am working diligently with some of my closest friends to build a whole being community. I am writing regularly with the hopes of publishing one day. I am taking all of these steps, planting all of these seeds to live my dreams, to give it my best shot. It has been, 9 months, just about 9 months since I left my, maybe 8.5 months since I left my corporate leadership position. Not even a year. And already all of these things are in the workings. And it takes some time to build. And I know this. And even while I'm immersed in this building creative process, working with people I love, working with the content that I love, and beginning to pursue the things that I love, I still have fears creep up. Sometimes it's like imposter syndrome, feeling like I have to have a bunch of credentials behind my name, which I'll have plenty of, coupled with my life experience, to be able to coach people. So that's, false evidence appearing real. That's fear. And then I get this weird, it can't be this easy. It can't be this enjoyable. I'm not suffering enough. I can't. This is so goofy, but it was in there. What can I say? Self-worth tied to toiling and suffering to prove I'm worth receiving. Well, that does not compute with I'm delightfully enjoying the work that I'm doing and putting in quite a bit of effort, working just as hard as I was when I was toiling and suffering in my corporate position, except it's lifting me up because I love what I'm doing. Okay, so just that element of loving what I'm doing makes me question if I deserve receiving. Why is that? Why is that indeed? This is the thing that has struck me over the head like a ton of bricks. All these weird little interlocking, limiting beliefs and stories that I've told myself subconsciously for years. Growing up, they just got in there somewhere as a kid for whatever circumstances I was going through. And then here's another one. If you don't look like you're busy, if you're not toiling away, if you're not suffering, you must not be working hard, and therefore, what are you doing that's worthwhile? Why should you receive anything for that? What? All right, let's debunk this false evidence appearing real. Here's what I do, by the way. When I get squirrely underneath something like that, I start feeling an urgency. I need to move. I need to do something. For me, it was like, I need to go do something to earn money. Something as silly as, what if I spent so many hours a day doing like DoorDash or like the gig economy type stuff, which would take me completely sideways from where I want to be focusing my time. And why was it something like that popped up? Well, it was because it was like completely flexible. And if I missed a day, who cares? I'm not reporting to anybody. And it would just be a little bit of extra money coming in to help contribute to the family, and wouldn't really have to, you know, work hard at it. Not saying they don't work hard. I'm just saying it's not a hard thing to do. All I have to do is drive. And wouldn't take a bunch of brain power is what I'm trying to say. Not that it's not hard, just that it wouldn't take a bunch of brain power and therefore wouldn't take away from all the effort I'm putting in. But, whoa. Okay, so that type of feeling, that kind of almost, not quite frantic, but like urgent maybe, totally different from the right gut feelings for me, which are these calm, peaceful, deep knowing, almost a pull in a particular direction. So when I said it out loud today, hubby and I took a walk. We took Cricket for a walk. And when I said it out loud to him, I was like, This is ridiculous. I need to think about this. What is really going on? What is really going on? And it actually went back to something that I did a video diary on recently, because I had a call with my friends, the magical ladies. Oh, I love them. I'd had a call with them, and I was sharing that I thought I was having a hard time letting go of some stuff, so I was kind of like filled up and unable to receive. And they said, maybe I'm saying this wrong. How did I say it? That I was holding on, not letting go, that I was holding on and therefore had no room left for, other stuff to come. And she said, I'm going to reflect back to you for a second. I don't think that's exactly what's going on. I think that it's not that you're holding on because you've already let go of so much. I think that it is being able to receive. And so this has been in the back of my mind for a couple of days. And then here we are, and this pops up, and I'm like, well, if I do that, I can receive money. Some people call it green energy or whatever you will. And the reason I want to do that is to contribute to my family. And, but I'm like, it has nothing to do, not aligned at all, not self-congruent goals at all. And so I had to walk myself back a little bit and be like, what is this about? It was about receiving. It was about, well, if I do that, then I'd be fine with that, with money flowing in there, because there would be some toil, some suffering. I don't know how to describe that. I don't really want to be doing this, but I guess I will, to earn some money type of thing, instead of what I've committed to myself right now, which is stick to the things that are important to me right now and continue working and building in that direction, and that life will provide. It will follow through. So stopping and thinking through that, and I realized, okay, that's where it's coming from. There's this weird little thought, this weird little story that I'm telling myself about that. And once I realized that, it was like a stopper was uncorked, and I reached out to people I knew, and I said, hey, I'm less than 6 months away from finishing my master's program in happiness studies. I'll be a certified coach. I'm ready to begin practicing coaching now, even before I graduate. Would you be willing to do so many free sessions with me so that I can practice a little bit, and maybe I could help you out as well, if it's something you'd be interested in? They said yes. They said yes. What does this do? Anytime you have a big transition and you are starting something new, or you want to become something that you haven't been before, you have to practice it. You have to do it to become it. So while it's not green energy, if you will, coming in, what it is becoming. What it is that being authentically myself and true to myself and the direction that I'm going and my dreams and my calling, and sticking to that and taking the next step in that. And it dovetails perfectly with the whole being community that I'm building and the direction I'm going with my education and all of those things. And it will be informative and I will learn. And because I get to teach, I will learn it at an even deeper level. Each person is something to learn. And what's more is if I can contribute in a positive way to any one of these people, then that is worth it to me. And putting that energy out, I'm beginning to understand, is that is how I will receive. It is a being in service to others in my light, in my being of where I'm strong, what my talents are, what I can contribute, answering my calling and being in service to others that way. That is how I receive. And so I'm trying to be open to it. And I'm trying to rethink my story of what I thought I had to do in order to receive. What I thought I had to be. What maybe I tied some self-worth to. It's a lot. It's a major paradigm shift for me. It's a big deal. And I'm so excited to get to do this work with these amazing people and see what that feels like and grow in that capacity. So there you have it. Receiving. And what might you hold inside of you that you connect with receiving and how you deserve to receive it? I only need to be me in order to receive. Everything else is just labels and patterns and boxes and stories we tell ourselves. I'm not saying you don't put effort forward to be able to receive. You can contribute, but how you do that does matter. The more aligned you are with who you are, the better able you are to contribute to others and be in service to others. Like the more powerful and effective you are, which enables you to be able to receive, and it's like this virtuous cycle. So that is one of the things that I'll be meditating on. Is I cycle the types of things that I'm meditating on, almost like affirmations, but I really just think about it. And then I think about the feeling of what that feels like. So what does a virtuous cycle feel like to me? And to me, it's like this, the good appreciates the good. So it's actually one of my professor's favorite sayings: when you appreciate the good appreciates. And it's kind of like that. So there's no room for appreciating the good when I'm doing something out of fear. It makes it very hard to appreciate the good when you come from that mindset. So I'm trying to operate from this, continue to move forward, have faith, and have this abundance mindset and trust life that life will provide and delight in the ways that life does provide. My job is to be me and contribute to the world the best way that I can. Thank you for being with me on this journey. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope it helps you too. I will see you tomorrow.